Today, one of my absolute best, most long-standing patients was here, and they have been doing really well from their original bouts of back pain years ago. The thing is, they've been doing a lot more hot yoga, they've been doing a lot more stretching, they've been getting into a lot more deep squats and hold positions. So I'm going to make it simple. There's something called the time under tension principle. What the time under tension principle says, and by the way, remember I said principle, but the time under tension principle basically means that says that a muscle under consistent load, especially under a greater weight for a greater duration, in an eccentric or contracted or constricted hold for a long period of time or a greater period of time, again, heavier, consistent, staying in one place, leads to greater hypertrophy, but fatigue and damage. It literally says it in the principle. Why do I say it like that? Because when your muscles are fatigued, that's when you get injured. When your body is sick and fatigued and vulnerable, when you're in that vulnerable state, injury occurs. Besides, hypertrophy for muscle, and you could replace that with any kind of body tissue, is tears, micro or macro. And when referring to the spine, those tears become annular fiber tears or annular ring tears of the disc, which lead to things like disc bulges and disc herniations. As another chiropractic colleague of mine said recently, once a disc patient, always a disc patient. And what it means is that once that disc is damaged, there's very likely going to have scar tissue and damaged particles of the disc for the rest of your time on earth. And that's where chiropractic comes in as such an important component to manage this pain. So if you want to use TUT or time under tension principle, that's up to you. Just understand the principle of being in one place for a long amount of time puts greater stress and fatigue on tissue, resulting in greater injury. And that is a scientific fact.